Hi, my name is Alex Houston. I'm a partner in the National Forensic Services team based in London. I've recently joined Crowe in April of this year. Forensic accounting is quite a wide-ranging specialism. What I specialise in particularly is something called dispute resolution or expert witness work in the context of litigation or arbitration. Effectively, what I do is help our clients calculate quantum or loss in relation to things such as breach of contract, breach of warranty, other post-transaction disputes, contentious valuations, loss of profit disputes, or matrimonial valuation. There's three key things that really made me want to join Crowe. One of them is the international network, one is the culture of the firm, and the third one is the sort of blank canvas there was around the team that I was joining. So starting with the sort of international element of Crowe, a lot of my work is international in nature, whether that's working on what's called an investor-state arbitration, which is where an investor sues a particular state, or a post-transaction dispute that's gone wrong, that's cross-border, so involves clients or companies that are international in nature. Because London has such a good sort of dispute resolution centre, a lot of things are heard in London. So working with law firms in London, at courts in London or arbitration centres in London, but working with those international clients. Obviously with Crowe's international network with 130 countries, it made it a great fit for me. In my previous firm, I'd worked with various different countries, for example, the US, France, Singapore, Nigeria, just to name a few of those. The other one is culture. Culture is really important to me. In my previous firm, I started in a team of around 10 to 12 people. Before I'd left, I'd grown to around 75 people in that team. One of the reasons for the sort of growth and success of that team was really deep-rooted in the culture there. It was very people-focused, focused on development. One of the reasons I stayed there for so long. I had the pleasure of knowing a few people at Crowe before I joined, and through the various conversations that I had in the process of joining, I knew the culture here was just as important, if not more so, than my previous firm. And obviously with the objective of trying to grow the disputes and the National Forensic Services team here at Crowe, having a really good culture and a basis for culture is really important to the objectives of doing that. One of the other things was the blank canvas. Crowe hasn't really had a presence in the London market, particularly so in disputes, for quite a few years now. So having that sort of blank canvas to build on with the support of Tim Robinson and Martin Chapman, who also offer other forensic services, was really important to me in making this decision to join as well. So my main focus over the next sort of 6 to 12 months is on business development and marketing, trying to build the awareness that Crowe has and can offer in this service. So it's mostly meeting old and new contacts, going to events, and just explaining to them the sort of service offering that we now have in the London market and in National Forensic Services, as well as pushing forward those specialisms that Tim and Martin, as I mentioned, already offer as well. So I've recently moved to a new area called Petswood on the Kent-London border with my wife and 13-month-old daughter. So we're currently exploring that area, finding all the local pubs and also the local play parks now. One of the things we like to do as a family is go out to the mountains, whether that's in the summer hiking or the winter skiing. And we've been fortunate enough to take our daughter with us. Thanks to parental leave, we were able to spend a big chunk of time out in the French Alps last year.